Huh? Huh? You're waving at me. You need
Yes.
me to tag something. Hi,
Hello.
Clements.
Welcome everyone. Good evening. Sorry for the 10 minutes delay. It's my fault. I mean, my daughter is not sleeping yet. So for the beginning of the stream, I will let Neko talk more because it's possible that you can hear my daughter. So I will mute my
Yeah,
microphone.
and meanwhile, you mute your microphone, and you notice normally I have this guy flipped down, but something happens.
You have a new
I,
microphone and I
it's
teased it
really
also in the thumbnail, if you see there.
yeah, it's underneath me here. Um, for real, I always want to have a good microphone since I also do things for my theater group, amateur theater group. Well, actually, folk. Damn it, I can speak English. I swear. Um, I also do things for my art school since we recently recorded a trailer for the school bands using this bad boy. Um, so and also to stream with Climate to entertain you guys and to just have better conversations that I don't am not dependent on my headset or a crappy microphone camera mic. This is just beautiful present to myself.
Um, yeah, it will take some time until you get used to it and its
Yeah,
settings,
exactly.
I guess, and all the filters. But it's a good thing that you have a new microphone.
True.
Um, now, about the
One of
game, before going in, if you want to tell us a bit about the first part for the ones
well,
that are for the first time
yeah.
here.
Okay.
A
For the
short
people
intro,
who
2-3 minutes.
Yeah, for the people who don't know this game, is let me tell you first about if you don't know the company that created it, you might know it from this game. Um, this was one of the first very innovative point and click games on the Nintendo DS, Hotel Dusk. And not too long after, they created Another Code, um, which is also called Trace Memory in America. Now, apart from that history lesson, the story of this game follows Ashley Robinson's, um, who is actually a girl where the mother died and the father, well, died, her aunt said, but apparently she got a game looking console device and now we are on an island where her father is before her 14th birthday. And while looking for her father, her aunt disappeared and she met a ghost called Dee. And we just entered a big what's it called again? Edward Mansion.
Okay, let's go to the game then.
That's the gist of it, but I don't remember exactly where we stopped since last week. A, scheduling conflicts, and B, I fell ill, so we couldn't stream.
Yeah, Neko, I'm afraid we didn't test the volumes with the game. So if you'll take a few moments to check on the stream when we start the game,
Yes,
because I
and
have
I
a
will
feeling that
also
it's too loud, the game.
listen to chat. I will. Yeah, lower it by like 10%. Make that 20.
Can you mute our stream and check only on the YouTube? I'm not sure we have.
That I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. One moment.
I know your square is lighting up and you're talking, but I really muted everything of Discord, so give me a second.
Let me know if it's better now. I lowered it quite a bit, the volume in the game.
This is perfect.
Okay. Now I will let you speak for a while until my daughter is asleep.
Okay. Oh, Lawrence Mansion. Yeah, I forgot the name for a moment there. Now, for the people who don't know how this game plays, is if you know how the 3D point and click. Think the game we will play tomorrow, Broken Sword 3. It's basically gameplay-wise similar to this. Now, what Clement is now flipping through is the DAS. Could you open it for a moment again? Now, here we have something very handy, since I know Clement sometimes forgets what's going on, and also us viewers can forget what's going on. In this character screen, we can quickly read a small description of every character we met. Like the ghost here it's now talking about how how we are not scared about D anymore, how he remembers coming to the island here and entering the mansion we are currently in. And so for every character, there is a small description. Also, you can look at Ashley's description, and that basically gives you a hint of what last happened and what your next thing is to go after. So your next point of interest. Also, you have some other features in the DAS. I'm sorry for doing this, Clement, but you have a camera, which will be very interesting for puzzles later, and that's everything I'm gonna say about that. And you have additional lore, and that's the messages. Now, the difference between the DS original and the Switch remake is if you go through to the messages and you select them and you go to all the other messages you haven't seen yet, like message 3, for example, it will give you a hint on the map where it is as soon as you collect the map, as in which room you need to look for it. These little messages are origami swans folded like a QR code. No. QR codes folded like, like swan origami. What's also new in this remake is the remake is, for the most part, voice acted. The DS version and even the Wii version wasn't voice acted. And there are also some quote-unquote story differences, but those big differences are mostly to make
Ashley.
the story flow a bit better. Now, if you look at the big cabinet at the right of the safe, on the corner right there, in front of Clement, but that's one he already scanned. That's one of those origami swans. So, if you notice them, chat, and we skip over them, please shout at us. But because we already scanned it, and scanning is just going over it, it's not re-scanning them.
Huh.
Currently, we are in the room of the butler of the mansion.
Maybe. Huh. Maybe.
Now, the puzzle here. I'm hesitating to give Clement too many hints since I know he doesn't like it. Right idea, wrong execution.
All right. Ashley.
The annoying thing is you weren't lined up correctly.
Huh. Yeah. All right.
And now comes the fun part. I know where the other plates are. And I won't tell Clement. Since if I do, he will be annoyed at me. And it's also less fun for you guys to watch.
Okay. I don't remember the map button.
The fun part is you haven't found the
Ah,
map.
okay. I guess this way? Yeah.
Now, one did unlock a shortcut. Congratulations. Do you want me to tell you where the map is?
No, man, no. Let's just explore for a bit.
That's excellent.
Um,
That's one we already scanned. That was the introductory one.
okay. Let's go back.
I will be here in a moment. I just need to tweet something out for a little second. The link to this stream. Now I need to mute every time when I type something on my keyboard, since my keyboard is even being picked up by my microphone at the moment.
At least on the stream, I don't think it's hearable because I put a filter.
And
you had a lot of noise. I'm sorry to tell you, so I had to put a filter on your channel.
I expected so. Also, this room is not soundproofed at all, since this microphone, the sound is bouncing all over the place.
Good, huh?
But I listened on the stream and it's sounding pretty good.
Okay, so
the run button, an amazing button in this game.
all these rooms I don't have key for them.
Hold on, I need to remember the sequence. Since it's different from the DS version.
I have two keys here. I don't know. They are used automatically, the keys, or I need to. Okay, so I don't need to check on the inventory if I have the key, no?
Also, keys that you already used to open a door stay in your inventory. They don't disappear.
Okay, I have the feeling that I explored all the rooms. I'm missing something.
Oh yes, you are.
I'm missing a room, no?
No.
So in one of these two rooms, I'm missing something.
Since it will help you, I think it's also a good idea to look for the map. And the map is very... Let me say it like this. If you don't spot it, you will need an additional pair of glasses. I don't remember the exact location, but I remember the room. And really, the voice acting gives this game. This point-and-click game is more laid back, more calm compared to all the point-and-click games where you go on a huge adventure and everything must be epic and grand. This is more laid back on a slow pace. And the voice acting here adds so much charm.
um.
Okay. I guess I checked already here last
Yeah,
time.
and that photo album basically talks about the two boys of the owner of the mansion. I always call it a wrong name since the mansion has a different name in the DS version.
Oh, really?
Hmm?
Yeah.
All right.
But it's not a spoiler. It's called the Edward Mansion, or I'm confusing in my head with Alone in the Dark. That's possible too.
Ashley.
Hold on.
Hmm.
How was the mansion called in Resident Evil 1 again?
I don't remember.
Hmm.
I'm not good at remembering these kind of things. So. Okay.
The Spencer Mansion.
I will tell you something. I guess
Yeah.
this room has only the safe and this spot interesting, and I guess they are for later, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly.
So we should leave. And the other accessible room is the piano room, no?
No.
I mean, the piano and the hallway. We have other room?
Yes.
Art studio. Okay.
That's why I was giving you the hint of looking for the map as well, since all the accessible rooms will be named on your map.
Okay. It's we have something here.
That's the sneaky one, isn't it? That's an extremely sneaky one. As I
This
enjoyed
part,
the
yeah, you
breeze.
can read it.
As I enjoyed the breeze of the water, gazing lazily out at the horizon, I recalled the beautiful springtime scenery of Sayoko's hometown in Japan. I haven't visited Japan in over 10 years. The last time I went, I was with Sayoko to tell her parents about our marriage. During our flight to Haneda, I caught a rather rare sight. Sayoko looking nervous. No doubt her mind was occupied by the thoughts what she would say to her parents. This has been her first visit home in quite a while, after all. And all on top of that, she was going to reveal such big news. In an attempt to calm her nerves, I held her hand and asked her to tell me about her hometown. She told me about a river near her family home. In spring, the cherry blossom trees along its banks bloom, creating such a beautiful scene. Even now, all these years later, I can see the smile on her face when she talked about those trees. And the next day, I walked beside her beneath those cherry blossom trees on my way to meet her parents for the first time. I've always wanted to return to Japan, but it's not yet been in the cards. Maybe I make it back someday, but I will need to walk the path beneath the cherry blossom trees Sayoko loved so much. For those who haven't caught on from the previous stream as well, these notes are left by her father. He didn't know that Bill was coming.
Is this the code for the safe? 815?
I'm really holding myself back to not give hints. Why I said this was a sneaky one, the one we just scanned, is at first I thought behind the painting that was just a tube of paint. I didn't realize it was a swan. And when I found the map and I saw there was a swan in the art room, I was like, interesting, because I was always looking through those
This
shelves.
paper looks new. I wonder who the girl is. Maybe it's Franny?
No, I don't think so. This girl, she looks a little like you.
Huh? Wait. It couldn't be. Did my dad draw this picture of me?
What's wrong? Aren't you happy?
Does he think I look like this? Well, it's not very accurate. Oh no.
What is it?
What if Dad doesn't even recognize me? D!
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Yum yum. Do you like chocolate, by the way?
Oh no.
All right.
You know I like it.
For the people
There's something...
not knowing what I'm referencing here, Clement and I know each other for close to 2 years now. And the first year we met each other, we sent each other Christmas gifts. Belgium is very famous for its chocolate. I sent him a whole box of chocolate.
This is... She's...
Hurry, Ashley. Hide.
Right. I remember who said that. It was Mom.
The woman in the photo is your mother? That must mean the baby is...
Yeah. It's me. This must be Dad's photo.
Isn't that an adorable photo?
What's this? What?
Now here comes an important part. What are they researching? It's called Another. What's the DAS full name? Dual Another System. And the plot thickens. I want to explain so much more, but that would get me into spoiler territory. And if I want to end the stream quickly, I just need to tell a spoiler, and Clement rage quits the stream. And if people realize that wasn't, and if people don't realize that was a joke, I feel for your sense of humor.
Okay, man. Let me ask you something. I have everything I need from here? From this room, I mean.
Let me think. I think there is. We don't know if we have seen it in the previous episode, in the previous stream, or in this stream. But there is one additional lore scene, but okay, we have seen it in the previous stream.
Okay. So we are done here, no?
If I remember correctly, we have done everything in the art room we can. The art room, by the way, is being able to be accessed in the first part of the mansion in the remake. It was actually a late room in the DS version.
Interesting. So, the art room is done. We have the piano room, which also I think is done. I think. And the butler room, which we already established that it's done for the moment. But we have that combination, 8, 15, I'm not sure.
We don't have everything yet for the butler room.
But in the piano room, we still have something. I will go outside. Then.
No.
You won't.
Ah, okay, I can't.
Now,
It's not the piano room, it's the drawing room. Sorry.
yeah, but we both know it as a piano room.
So this one is done also, or I'm missing something? You can tell me, I cannot see you. I'm not looking at the stream.
It's biting in your ass almost. Seriously, how are you not seeing this?
Ashley. Huh? Hey. Oh.
You painfully walked past this one 5
Okay.
times.
Sorry. Then I think we have all the plates. We can go to the
Yes,
butler
we have.
room.
And this puzzle is a stinker.
Yeah,
It
I'm
depends
not
on
sure
how much attention you pay.
I'm not sure I put it correctly, the first one. I will check the photo again. So we know only the first two. It's a big bird and a small bird, let's say. Or a big plate and a small plate. Okay. Let's see.
There are basically two ways of knowing the solution.
All right.
And the intention of knowing the solution is actually putting those two things together.
Okay. I guess this one is the first one. Can I move them? No, I need to. Okay.
You failed cutscene, you need to try again, but
D.
Sorry.
this is padding. that cutscene. Also,
Hey,
in the DS version, there was a puzzle with the cups as well. That has been changed in the Switch version.
Wow.
Okay, so that one is good.
Mhm.
Okay, I guess I have the map.
What? This was some sort of puzzle all along?
look,
Before
there's
you-
something in there.
Before you continue the conversation, you know what the stinking other clue? The first clue you saw at the painting on top, that it was the ones facing to the right. The other clue were the birds on the doors on the first floor of this wing.
Ah, okay.
Told you it was a stinker.
Huh? Huh. What?
Now you can open L, and you will see a fun animation.
How about this?
Nice.
How adorable is this? Look at the entrance. Where's Jessica?
Okay, so in the battle room, why I have that moving? I have the combination already, or what? Is there?
Maybe.
But from where I have it?
I'm gonna let you explore. And I know I'm being a jerk about it.
What to explore? Because I have it on the map. Ah, from the map, I guess, no? I have the combination. It was already put here. Okay, this is the first floor. The second floor.
Hey. D.
No.
Okay, so it's 17 first to the right, no? Uh, $17, then I can access the...
Hold on, I paused the stream at the right moment. L2.
L2, it doesn't do anything here. So I don't remember. I should have make a picture, I guess.
No, the next thing is you did R17.
Yes.
Next thing is L2.
Okay. Ah, okay. I'm not sure I did it right. I will try again.
How about Ashley?
Okay. And now I need to go to Turno. Okay. And now?
R9.
Not good. Damn. I need to start over, no?
Yes.
Hmm.
By the way, I
How
think
about-
you realize that it's the combo in the map.
Ashley.
You know what I just put up on stream? You know what the real stinker about this is? These numbers are randomized per playthrough.
Yeah, but they are given to you when you get the map, so...
Yeah, but it's a real fuck you for speedrunners.
not good, sorry.
Hey,
Mine were actually R20, L12,
Ashley.
R11, and L4. But yours are R17, L2, R9, and
Yes.
L18.
Nice.
Huh, got it. The safe is unlocked.
Now
Well
I'm
done, Ashley.
surprised
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah?
that you immediately knew that it was going to the numbers. I was always trying, oh, I need to turn it in the right direction, 17 notches.
Ah, okay.
I was annoyed at this puzzle. Since yes, this puzzle is new
This
in the Switch
is-
version.
Yes, a key. 2 keys, as a matter of fact. Now we can get into those locked rooms. What's this notebook?
Wells must have written it.
We finally learned of Master Leonard's whereabouts, but it was too late. He has already succumbed to the epidemic. It has been decided that Mr. Edward will take in the 2 children he left behind. Mr. Edward has ordered new rooms to be prepared for the young children. He calls the rooms the Golden Bird Room and the Silver Bird Room. The 2 boys have long since outgrown me. They are now strapping young men. Masters Thomas and Henry have entered the same university. Master Henry, so wise and strong. Excuse me. Master Thomas, sweet and honest. I'm sure Mr. Edward is indescribably proud of their growth. Now they are no longer concerned about finding a successor. Masters Henry and Thomas, both married. The dreaded day has finally come. Masters Henry and Thomas are both headed to the battlefield. The war has intensified, and both young men were called to the front lines. When I think about how Mr. Edward must feel, I'm speechless. Now I can only pray for their safety. The long-awaited day has arrived. Both the young masters have come home. The joy I feel to them the joy I feel to have them returned alive is imperiled. They return, however, bearing grave wounds to both body and soul. Master Henry locked himself up in the art studio, gazing endlessly at the pieces of art he once painted. He even struggles with daily matters such as eating. Master Edward has keenly observed that help is needed and has arranged to Henry to stay on the island with his family. After staying with us for several days, Master Thomas has returned to his home on the mainland. He conducted himself with his customary positive manner, but I could sense something a little dark, like a little dark cloud in his countenance? I cannot possibly understand their feelings, but I pray they can rest both and become well soon. Mr. Edward prepared his last will and testament. Mr. Edward has taken ill. What have I done? If only I haven't written that letter and called them to the island. No matter how I repent, those days will never return. It's all my doing. The fault is mine alone. But perhaps one day a descendant of the Edward family will return. Should that happen, I will leave a set of blueprints in my drawer. I will hope that they are found and they provide some use. I pray that the souls of Mr. Edward and the other rest peacefully for an eternity.
This Mr. Edward must have been your great-grandfather, Dee.
You're probably right.
Henry and Thomas, if they were brothers and they were Lawrence's grandchildren... Dee? You alright?
Henry, enough already. What are you trying to say, Thomas?
Well,
I just remembered something. Back then, Uncle Henry called my father Thomas.
Thomas? Your father's name is Thomas! Dee! That's great! You remembered your dad! Franny's father is Henry, Dee's father is Thomas, and Henry and Thomas were brothers. They died on this island in the same year. I wonder what happened. Dee looks so upset. He's probably wondering the same thing.
it shall all be revealed in this game.
Hey,
Yeah.
Now, the puzzle in Franny's room is different because it was unique to the Nintendo DS. Oh, it seems I have... Have I been wrong? Oh, the keys are not used automatically. I am sorry. But you can use the keys only
Yes,
once.
it opened! Now we can look in Franny's room. Maybe you'll remember something else, Dee.
yes.
Huh? Dee?
This is it, Ashley. This is Franny's room.
That we already established.
This is where we play together.
Huh.
Huh.
Now, I have to admit, this game takes place around not too
What's
long.
with this doll?
Well, the story of Dee and the children takes place not too long after the war. I am 31. I've been born in 93. I have also played with those blocks. Those blocks are timeless and addictive.
My daughter also plays with something like this, so
See? Now the fun part. You guys know I work in an art school, and one of our classes are architectural classes, and some students make their buildings, their scale buildings, out of Lego. It's very fun to see.
Its right arm is missing.
Really?
Yeah, I guess it broke off.
Dee, look at this doll.
Amazing voice acting, isn't
I just
it?
remembered something.
What is it?
Franny made this doll.
Wow, she made this herself? Pretty impressive. The missing piece must be around here somewhere.
I don't think this doll is broken. I think it's supposed to be missing its right arm. This is a doll of Franny's father.
And?
And Franny's father was missing his right arm.
Really?
Something the war. Now, look at the attention to detail. Can you go back to the cabinet for a moment? Look what Ashley did with the building blocks.
yeah, really nice.
I just wanted to point out for the viewers also. This attention to detail is bloody amazing. And for sure, if I'm going to write a review for this game, which I'm going to do probably this weekend, well, not the review of first impressions since I haven't finished the second game. I'm totally gonna mention
Oh,
these
man.
little
What a
attentions
cute
to
teddy
detail.
bear.
That was Franny's favorite.
These vintage bears...
Sorry.
Suddenly I remembered that night. The one from my dreams. That night, on the table, there was a cake with candles and a bear with a red ribbon.
Here you go, Ashley. This is a present from Daddy.
Yeah, that's what Mom said. But Dad wasn't there. Where was he that night?
Ashley? What's wrong?
Dee, I remembered something too. When I saw the bear, my mom...
Your mother?
Yeah, I barely remember anything about her. But sometimes I have this dream. I feel like it ends in the middle, though. Like there's more to it. Huh. That reminds me of something Jessica said. She told me that if I meet my dad, I'll also learn about my mom.
Is that why you came here to see him?
Maybe.
Now, I know you like to 100% things. If you would indulge me and open the desk for a moment.
Huh. Hmm? The blanket's color is faded. A little girl used to sleep here, a long time ago. Hey, Dee. What was Franny like?
Well, I guess she was mostly sweet, but she could be a little sassy. She was real easy to make laugh. And she was incredibly lonely.
Oh. Hey, Dee, take a look at this doll.
It's Franny's. She made it to look like herself.
So this one is supposed to be Franny.
Yes.
What's wrong? Is something bothering you?
I remember something Franny said.
Dee, these dolls have to be nice to each other. If they get along, then...
Oh man, I can't wait to talk about this puzzle.
Then what?
Sorry. That's all I remember.
The dolls need to get along? What does that mean?
Okay, I'm missing one. Or
Hey.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Huh? Huh?
Ta-da! How did you how did we scan this one? I'm really I think it was something where you were not in this camera view.
okay.
Hmm.
And now if you use the DAS. Now, what I wanted to say earlier is if you go into the DAS and not towards the characters, but towards the memories page. Yeah. If you would click that open. Now, if you go to memory 4, for example, you will notice it's currently in this room. It's not labeled, but you see it's the second floor there. So you can see where all the other messages are, in which general location. So if you notice you missed one, you can actually go back to that room to look for it. Just step a bit closer. Living in this mansion has been like living in a time capsule, each room untouched by time. And as I use the rooms in my day-to-day life, I find myself developing an interest in antique furniture. When I gaze upon the elaborate decor, when I feel the fine materials used in their constructions, materials that withstood the test of time, I think I be feeling the same sense of elegance and high living I once enjoyed by the Edward family. I will sometimes catch myself wandering from room to room just to admire the furniture. Once I might even say I am becoming an enthusiast. Fuck that word. Um, Yet, I have found it difficult to enjoy the child's room on the east side of the second floor, looking at the dusty teddy bear at the small desk. My thoughts rush back to Ashley and how I left her behind 11 years ago. Now, if you don't notice, it's written by the father. It's really drilling that home at the moment. Oh, Ashley, I want to see you just one more time. I have to imagine you do. I have to imagine you don't even remember my face anymore. You just were 3 years old at the time. I want to finish another and see with my very own eyes how you have grown. As I talk. Oh. As I feel so I've been stuck in time myself, and only you can bring me back.
Hmm? Hmm?
I first also hoped the doll was behind one of those books, but nah. Now, I do have to say one thing, and I'm not gonna spoil it. The story that this puzzle is going to tell is told a lot better in the Switch version than in the original DS version.
All right.
Man, but it's like Resident Evil or Silent Hill. I mean, without monsters. I am keeping my first impression after entering the first time in our last stream in the mansion.
Yeah,
I mean, I get
totally
the
fair.
same feeling of exploration, like in a Resident Evil game. classic
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
but that's a Spencer mansion. I looked it up earlier. I love the design of this room so much. Now,
Does this spark any memories?
This is... Yes. Ashley, I remember something. This room belonged to Franny's parents.
something I wanted to say is, and I wanted to wait after the cutscene is, you especially notice it on the desk, at the models on the desk. Some models here they drop the ball on, and they look a bit not Switch era worthy, but more GameCube era worthy or Wii era worthy. Especially if you look at the letter on the desk. On the desk, what am I saying? On the coffee table. Oh boy.
Hey. Yeah?
I don't know about you, but this model is a bit, and I'm talking about the book model, by the way.
Yeah, you're right. But it doesn't obsess me.
Yeah, it
I mean, it doesn't bother me. I like the
That's
graphics.
true.
I really like the
True.
graphics.
true, but they are sometimes a bit inconsistent in quality. But I'm going nitpicking game reviewing mode here. But anyhow, I have something to read. I have gone mad. I have gone and upset a lot of people with this. The workers here just don't get it, and neither do I. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into working for the Lawrence mine around the clock, and what do we get in return? Fired, the lot of us, and kicked off the island. The old president would have at least tried to work something out with us, like always. But now this new guy sets to stroll in and shut us down with a single sheet of paper. We would like a sit down with the new president, and we are at least owed an explanation. Robert Martin, worker representative. So for the people who are not in the loop anymore, there is a mine on this island.
No.
And the mine was owned by the family. And now the story is
is-
beginning to be unfold. Now, I know we only differ 10 years, roughly 10 years in age, but did your first TVs also look like this, similar?
Not really. I think they were a generation older after this. But
Mine
they were
did.
really big and had like a furniture. They were looking like a furniture, and of course
Mine-
black and white.
Yeah, mine did because my father liked to collect antiques.
Ah, okay. I mean, in Romania, we didn't had color television until mid 80s.
I need to look it up for Belgium.
I'm sure you had much earlier, in the 70s probably.
In 71 for Belgium.
Yeah, in Romania
In the-
it's 81
Get the-
or 82.
Get this, in the mid 60s for the Netherlands. The
It
Netherlands
was
was one
really
of the first European countries for color TV.
it was really expensive. That's the reason. Even before the fall of the communism in Romania, so in '89, we still had programs in black and white. So some of the shows were advertised as partial color, not integral color. So they
Right.
had portions of the show in color and the portion in black and white.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something in terms of like when you put an original Game Boy cartridge in the Game Boy Color.
Oh, no,
It
no.
had like a color filter over it.
Ah,
Oh. Yeah.
Now, allow me to put up a content warning for the letter.
Huh?
I will read it in a moment, but I'm just entering a trigger warning here. This is farewell. Dear Henry, this is farewell. Having lost not only your beloved grandfather, but others dear to you in such short time, I am sure you are consumed by grief deeper than I understand. I believe that Franny and I could heal your heart, but you have changed since sealing yourself in the silver bedroom. I have saw how you threw the sprout key into the fountain. You spent every day confined in your room, lost in a bottle of alcohol and terrified of an unseen force. You seem to have lost your will to live. Even Franny is frightened by how long it has been since you picked up your pencil or paintbrush. I'm waiting for you to lower. And yet, you still refuse to leave the room. I can no longer see your heart, Henry. I'm taking Franny and I'm leaving the island. I will never forget how deeply I loved you, Mary.
Who's Marie?
Franny's mama.
Oh,
Why do you look so sad?
well, this is a goodbye letter. I don't know what happened between her mom and dad, but I'm sure Franny wanted them all to stay together. That's why I'm sad.
Ashley.
And now the story of the dolls need to get along
Huh.
is making a lot more sense.
you mean there are more than 3 dolls?
Are there more than 3 indents? Now, I'm going to repeat this once again. If you play through the Switch version and think, oh man, playing through the DS version, all the puzzles will be a piece of cake, think again. The puzzles have been changed by a shit ton.
I didn't start the DS game. I mean, I didn't had much time lately, but I intend
I know
to do.
that pain.
Okay, let's go back. Let's see if we can do something with the statue. You said if there are more than 3 idents, no? But I was referring to the fact that maybe if they divorced or something, maybe there is another person involved. That was what I was thinking about.
That's fair. First I thought, why is there not a room for D? But then, after I solved the puzzle, it clicked.
Yeah. And in
And
here we have
for
a
those
key.
not
I wonder which room this
putting
key's
the
for.
puzzle together, well, the story together here is, let me tell you, one of my friends, his parents are also divorced, and a story he tells me every time is that when he was younger, when his parents got divorced, he felt guilty and he just wanted everybody to get along like it was in the past. And that's what these dolls are actually pointing out together. A child's guilt.
Yeah, it's horrible. Can I get that ribbon?
In the DS version you can, but I don't think in the Switch version.
Interesting. But I got something. A key.
Got a key.
Okay. What key is this? 2 hearts.
Now, before you enter the room here, I quickly want to mention something about if you ever feel guilty about your parents' relationship coming to an end, know that it's not always solely your fault. It's possible that what the children did or
Yes!
what they are have something to do with it, but know that relationships can end, people can grow apart, and sometimes these things happen. And how painful things are and how fun and rosy the memories are, life goes on even if you don't want it to. And if you keep your head in the past and wanting things to stay the same, it's gonna hurt quite a damn lot. And I have seen a friend of mine go through that pain to a point where he almost got suicidal. And I wish that to nobody. And seeing this doll puzzle really hits a very emotional snap with me. And that's why and thank you Clement for this view, That's why I actually want to pause and really bring this message to you is if you're feeling down about these things, talk about it with your parents or with a professional or with your friends. Don't put it all inside of you and let it explode. Don't do that. Talking about that will help, and if people give a wrong reaction when you put yourself in that vulnerable position, just draw your conclusions and know what that person is going to do for you.
Yeah, you are correct, man, but it's I mean, you can realize this much later. As a child, you cannot control this when it happens, exactly. And so the trauma happens anyway. So you are talking about I don't know
how to deal with the trauma.
Yeah, you cannot avoid it. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, and my message is, don't let the trauma consume you. Just don't. Talk about it. Otherwise the trauma will get bigger. And as soon as when it's out of control, it gets even worse to heal from it. It won't go away, the pain. Don't imagine things here. But it will improve when you talk about it.
Okay. It's the moment I will take a 2-minute break to refill. Okay?
That's perfect. I will get somebody with 4 paws at a time. Purring machine. Wait until time at return, but yeah. There are some things I kind of feel very strong about, and that's one of those things.
Cat moment. So you are talking about chocolate, so I got one for the rest of the stream.
Yeah. How long did the Belgian chocolate take? A day or 2?
Not a day. An evening.
It was good chocolate, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. It was
all made in Belgium.
Okay.
And then the mint candy I always eat.
Let's go back to the game.
Mhm.
Not here either. Where could you be, Jessica?
I now wonder if I pull Troy closer to my mic, if his purring is actually going to be picked up.
I want to tell you that I cannot hear you anymore too well in this moment.
Now better?
Much better, much better.
Yeah, because the distance on my microphone, I kinda had to fix that because I have a quite loud voice and it cuts out.
Huh.
Now, apologies if you hear cat purring as well. Troy, what are you planning? What? Okay. He was almost planning to eat my pop filter.
Huh?
Now, for this room, I really miss the puzzle from the DS version. But the puzzle in the Switch version is also very interesting. Now, in the DS version, they made a whole puzzle with the giant bookshelf over here. And I'm hesitating
hummingbird.
talking about how the puzzle with the dolls worked in the DS version since you want to play it. But it's also a very powerful, similar message.
It's crooked. This bothers me to no end. This is sheet music, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Why was it hidden behind a painting? The painting is of this bird.
Ah!
Did you know there's a puzzle hidden in this sheet music? If you solve the puzzle and play the music, you'll get to see the piano's secret.
This I knew, since the puzzle is kind of similar on
I
DS.
just remembered something. This is the sheet music Franny played on the piano.
Oh, really? I wonder if I'd be able to play it.
You can play?
Yeah, I practice on a school piano once in a while.
Will you try playing this song?
I'll give it a shot. Maybe it'll help jog some more memories.
Franny told me there's a puzzle hidden in this sheet music.
I wonder what it could be.
Now I want to mention something, a little attention to detail. But I'm so gonna spoil something if I do, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up. The only thing I will say is, they will reference something that she said here.
Oh.
If you look at these kind of artworks, some of my students who are 14 years old can paint pictures like this. When I walk into the painting class and see my students, the students in my school make art like this, I'm floored. Seriously, if you enjoy looking at art and you have the chance in going to an open day of an art school, don't hesitate. The artistic I'm looking forward to the artistic creativity and skills of uh, the youth today. Holy fucking shit! I mean, it's out of this world. And maybe I'm a bit doing a small sort of ad read since we have our open school day next week.
Too bad that we've entered an AI era, which affects this area also a lot.
Oh, I have seen students do some weird and crazy shit with AI. With AI art, making some very interesting things like creating a video and animation, splicing it in with an AI animation, then going back to their animation, and then they challenge their teachers to guess what was made by AI. And it's getting tricky.
This is
But
just the
it's-
beginning, man. Let's see. Let's talk in 3-4 years and
Yeah, maybe. Personally, I don't think it's going that fast, but I might eat my words. So. Now, I'm gonna say one thing. It's a big advantage knowing all the mechanics of this game and have finished the DS game. It's a damn big advantage. See what I mean here by skipping one? Now you know where number 5 is, if you want to have number 5. Anyhow, from the door knockers to the tableware, to the paintings, to the sculptures in the fountain, a hummingbird motif permeates every corner of this mansion. The fact there are so many hummingbird decorations indicates that the Lawrence had a strong fixation on them. Hummingbirds can be a symbol of healing and love, and are apparently a popular motif in Native American cultures as well. I believe it's possible that the Lawrence included hummingbirds all throughout the mansion as an attempt to alleviate his loneliness. It reminds me of something Sayoka told me once. In Japan, a crane has long been associated with good fortune. Designs featuring this particular bird are very popular. Origami cranes are most popular as a means of making a wish. As such, those who wish for peace and a speedy recovery for illness, for whom illness will often make them in droves. So perhaps the Lawrence hummingbird decorations were made with a wish for peace in his own life. Sayoka taught me to make origami cranes a long time ago. Maybe I should make a few and leave them all around the mansion with a wish that the departed may rest in peace. all good and well, dear Richard. But why the fuck is there a QR code on these?
Oh. Darn it.
Actually, I have written Windows in my school. If you want to have inked hands because you are not used to that way of writing, it's an amazing way to get that.
Okay, so I have no idea other than going back to the piano.
Chat, should I tell him? Nah. I don't know why, but I said it earlier that this game has a more relaxing, laid-back pace, and I'm really feeling it at the moment. I'm just enjoying seeing somebody else play this game as well, and just the relaxing nature, while it has strong themes and has a very powerful message. I love it. How Clement learns.
Huh?
There is a black crow.
Oh. Huh? Hmm.
This puzzle. Oh boy.
Hmm. Huh?
Maybe I'm sometimes too subtle with my hints.
What's this?
Okay, I need to make a picture, I guess.
Somebody is starting to figure things out. I was hesitating letting you explore this for a moment, but you can combine pictures.
Combine?
Yes. By the way, hello Games Maniac.
Hello, man, welcome.
Glad to see you in chat.
Okay, I don't know what I can combine now. Let me go my way.
What did I say? What did I say exactly? And I will let you go your way. Also, Games Maniac, look at what I told in chat earlier. I currently have a new mic, so if it's doing weird shit, shout at me, preferably by sending a carrier pigeon to Belgium.
Ah!
Yeah. Now, how am I doing? Let me just say, the previous streams I ranted about how my personal life, especially my work life, wasn't the best. It has improved. It's not that where I want it to be, but things are improving. And I am just busy beyond belief since it's an open school day next week. How about you, Clement? How is life treating you?
I'm really busy lately. As a matter of fact, the only games I play are with you, except a few levels of Tomb Raider I'm doing from time to time when I have a bit of time, but it will get better later.
I'm just too tired to play outside of the train from and to work lately, so
Man, how? Okay.
in today's section, read Clement! This example.
I hope I didn't delete also the photo with the shit. Okay.
I don't know what you said exactly, but both things would count. I heard you say, I hope I didn't delete the photo with the sheet or the shit. And you made choose what you said.
With this shit. So how do I combine them? Overlay or what?
In today's section, read Clement.
Oh my god, that's a tough one. That would be difficult if you didn't told me.
Yeah.
I know. And you know what subtle hint I gave earlier? This is very easy if you know all the
Why?
mechanics.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah. I better hadn't read the chat message that Games Maniac said in chat when I wanted to take a sip from my drink. You know, when we were talking about when you were hesitating if you delete a picture of the sheet or the shit. Games Maniac reacted in chat like shit happens.
Now, okay, start playing.
Huh?
Ashley, did you hear that?
Sounds like it triggered something. Let's look around.
Now, would you allow me for a second to teach chat and maybe you about something in terms of film theory? And it will all make sense here. There are two terms I want to talk about, and it's called diegetic sound or non-diegetic sound. I'm going to talk about the basics here, but you might have noticed that Ashley was playing the theme song. Music inside a game or a movie where characters can interact with and know it's playing like music from a radio is called diegetic sound. The background music we are currently hearing, which I don't think Ashley is hearing or she is insane, is called non-diegetic sound. If they break the fourth wall and say, oh, there is background music, it's called extra diegetic sound.
I didn't knew something like this exists. I mean, these categories.
Yes.
A box fell out of the piano. I wonder what it is.
This is... Granny found these on the beach.
It's shells. They're kind of pretty.
Oh, right. I remember these. Franny found them. These are our treasure. She hid them here.
What's this card? It looks like a game cartridge. Is this Franny's too?
No. I've never seen that. What's that noise?
It's the DAS. What's it doing? Did it read the card?
Das upgrade.
Nein. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. Es ist nicht German.
I've never seen this screen. Is this a map of the mansion?
Yes.
One of the rooms is glowing.
What's this another key?
I have no idea. Another key.
Now comes an important cutscene.
What the? Who are you?
I've been waiting for you. Ashley, I'm your father.
What? What do I do?
Holding myself back to make a Star Wars
That's-
joke. Ashley,
He's my
I
dad?
am your father.
Ashley?
Yeah?
Look at you, all grown up. I've been waiting for you to arrive.
I don't know what to say. There's so much I've always wished I could tell him. I can't even think straight. My heart feels like it's going to pound out of my chest. I've got a lump in my...
I don't know what to say. Just seeing you in front of me, it's a little overwhelming.
Dad.
Ashley.
This is so weird. When he hugs me, I smell cigarettes. This man, he's my dad. I finally met my dad.
Dad? Where's Jessica?
Well, I haven't seen her.
How is that possible?
Did Jessica let you wander off?
No, she told me to stay put. I was being a brat, so she probably wanted to get away from me. I tried to catch up to her, but I couldn't. Then when I got near the mansion, I heard her scream. I found her glasses on the ground by the gate.
What? I didn't hear anything.
Why didn't you come to the dock to meet us?
Well, I was conducting an experiment that took longer than I expected. I'm sorry, Ashley.
Okay. I guess it was too important to walk away from, huh? I'm really worried about Jessica. If you haven't seen her either, we have to look for her.
Of course I'll help look for Jessica. By the way, did you bring the DAS?
Yeah. I have it right here.
Good. I'm glad you got it, Ashley.
Why did you send it to me?
There'll be time to explain it all later. Just hold on to it for now.
Okay. Oh, yeah. The DAS made a weird noise earlier.
What? The screen is... The system's online. Okay. 2 in the West Wing and 1 in the East. Well, that's odd. One has already been unlocked.
Unlocked? Are you talking about this?
Oh, Ashley. Well done. Thank you for bringing this to me. Where did you find it?
It was in the piano.
In the piano, really?
What is this? Why was it in the piano?
It's a key that starts a very important device called the Another. But Bill stole it.
Bill? Who's Bill?
A scholar who helped me with my research. He was my assistant and is absolutely brilliant. But he betrayed me. He tried to steal the research we did on this island. Ashley, your mother and I dedicated our lives to our research on Another. But Bill wanted to claim it for himself.
That's horrible.
I managed to stop him, but he had already hidden the keys from me.
The Another needs keys?
That's right. There are 3 keys total. The remaining 2 should still be somewhere in this mansion.
I see. What is the Another? Why are you out here all alone on this island? And you told Jessica to tell me you were dead? What? Tell me everything. All of it.
Another was my and your mother's research project. Once complete, it could heal a great many people.
It can heal people?
That was the hope, anyway. But we knew there were people who might try to steal it from us. That's why I continued my work here, where no one could find me. I thought I could trust Bill, but it seems I was wrong. And I think Bill may have taken Jessica.
What?
She's in danger. We need to find her right away.
Then let's go find her, right now!
It's not so simple. I need to get the Another keys in order to protect it.
Dad,
What do we do?
Let's split up. You look for Jessica, and I'll look for the Another keys.
Ashley, I can't let you do that.
I'll be okay. I can find them using the DAS. I've already managed to solve all sorts of puzzles around here. Finding a few more keys will be no sweat, even if Bill's hidden them.
Okay. If you're sure, I'll leave the keys to you.
Just hurry and find Jessica.
Don't worry, I'll find her.
Hey, Dad?
Yes?
Once we have all the Another keys, and you find Jessica, then we can all go home. Together. Right?
Of course. So the sooner you find those keys, the better, right?
Uh-huh.
Well then, you should take this.
Where should I start looking?
The DAS shows something on the 2nd floor of the West Wing. You should be able to get in with that key.
Thank you, Dad.
Now that place is dark, so be careful. I'm sure I'll find Jessica soon. Meet you in the foyer?
Deal. Okay, I'm off.
Good luck.
Ashley?
Huh? What?
I'm glad you finally got to meet your father.
Yeah.
You don't seem very happy. Is something wrong?
No, I'm happy. But I don't know. I've got this weird feeling.
You probably just need a chance to take it all in.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Dad couldn't see you.
That's because he only believes what he can see. Like every other adult. I'm used to not being seen. So, are you going to help your father?
Of course. I want to help if I can. So, yeah. I'm gonna find the Another keys for him.
I see.
Will you help me, Dee?
I would be happy to.
Alright, so I popped up a message earlier from Games Maniac. I've been talking to him in chat a bit. And he is really enjoying this game, and I hope that everybody watching is also enjoying this stream. Now, just some random trivia to throw in the stream here. The voice acting for Dee, I haven't looked up, but I will in a moment. But the voice acting for our Ashley is done by Caitlin Yacht. And I can't find a lot of information about her, but she has done... she played in an episode of Charmed, and she also did some voice acting for some kids series. The voice acting for our father here is done by Trevor Hinton, and his IMDb page is interesting since he played a role in a Disney TV series of last season.
It's pitch black in here. Smells kind of damp, too.
It's been neglected all this time.
Is there really an Another key hidden in here? Let's double check on the DAS. It's showing me a room deeper in. There may be something behind the bookshelf, but it's so dark. I can't just go fumbling around blind in there.
I'll check out what's past here.
Dee.
This way, Ashley!
Did I mention I'm sort of scared of the dark?
I love this puzzle so much. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is amazing. Did you know the voice acting of Dee? You would think it's done by a young boy, but no. Megan Hummy is the voice actor of Dee.
Yeah. Oh.
I forgot about that step of looking for the candles for a moment there.
All right.
Typical game logic, you can't walk over a cracked floor.
All right.
The only thing I'm gonna say is this puzzle is unique to the Switch version.
Um. Um.
And with this puzzle, I mean the puzzle in this whole room.
Okay.
And this was one of the first moments where I was like, I know how the previous game worked, and I know what the game wants me to do here, but how do I solve this one?
Hmm.
And now it's always difficult for somebody who has finished this section to shut the fuck up and talk about other things and not spoiling the puzzle. That's always difficult to be a backseat co-commentator. Oh, and don't worry, there is no hidden origami crane in this room.
Oh, okay. Ah, sorry.
Now, if we remember correctly, there were two candles behind that bookshelf, It's
Alright.
always weird when you can only pick up one candle, and the other candle is like, nah, I don't exist anymore.
The floor collapsed. Ugh, this mansion's a death trap. Dad's really been living here all along? Now, where did Dee go?
Oh. This is...
I've enjoyed reading books here ever since I was young. I wanted to be a novelist.
Come on, Dee, where are you? So to get over the hole to the other side... Huh? The bookshelf is crooked. It's a little wobbly. Maybe I can knock this over. Ugh. Okay, that was dangerous.
Ashley? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Dee sounds like he's farther in. I can use the bookshelf to get across now. Though it seems pretty
Game
unstable.
logic!
This is so scary.
By just shouting, I think I peaked something.
Phew, there he is. Dee!
Oh, Ashley.
So glad I finally found you.
I've been here before. With my father. He took me past the bookshelf. The room extends beyond it. And the Another key is there.
Huh?
I'm really curious what you're going to do next.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
You're so close to the solution. Let me just say, this book section, it clicked for me, but I struggled with something else.
Okay. So it's not a combination. Then I'm looking at the picture and
Well, words can have different meanings, though. Yes, here I am again with the very subtle hints.
okay, 3 hertz. Ah, it's not this one. So this one.
Enter the puzzle. I will teach you a thing.
One moment.
Look at the left corner of the screen.
Oh, nice.
The other part of the puzzle was if you took the wrong torch
Oh man,
or the
the
wrong
bookshelf
handle,
really moved.
you had to go back all around to place the candle at the correct location. I left the candle at the bookcase. Hello, kobold friends. Hello, hello.
Hello,
Oh,
man.
no.
Welcome.
D? Great, it closed. Now what do I do? Ugh, it won't open.
But,
Does this mean we're stuck?
Don't scare
I'm
me
going
like
to
that.
the bathroom for a moment.
Ugh, forget it. Let's just find this key. According to this, it's nearby. There's a room even deeper in?
That's...
Did you find something? Hey, wait up! Huh. D?
Hey.
Huh?
Ashley.
Maybe.
There we go.
Maybe. Nuh-uh. Huh. Hey. Hey. Huh?
Now I'm so glad that this puzzle isn't randomized per playthrough. Oh, that's a very, very interesting comment, couple friends. That this gave you the impression that this was some kind of manga type game. Granted, the art style gives that impression a bit, that it's kind of an anime art style game, anime or manga game, but I hope you can see it's more of an adventure game with the art style of a manga than an actual manga or anime game. Yes, it doesn't look that bad. And remember, this is a remake.
What's this?
Of a DS game. And it doesn't look that bad either on DS. That's interesting that you say that if you saw this on the shelf you would avoid it. But I'm curious, are we convincing you to give this a try or a watch?
Oh.
Even if it's just watching us play it and enjoying the stream, that's the most important thing for me. I mean, I found it so important. It's one of the main reasons for buying this. Now, I took a bedroom break earlier, and I don't know what Clement discovered during that bedroom break.
Not much, I guess. I wanted to say that it's more like, I mean, I said this earlier in the stream, but you weren't here. It's like a Resident Evil or Silent Hill game without enemies.
Yeah, no, you said that I was here.
No, not you. I was talking about Cobalt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say it. Cobalt said to us, yeah, seeing it now, I wouldn't mind trying it at some point. I like point and clicks. I remember Clement's reaction last time we started streaming this. Clement was like, this game is, you're right, that it's a very fun point and click game. That was Clement's exact reaction last time.
By the way.
And if you enjoy these styles, or if you enjoy unique point and clicks, Cobalt, It's by the studio who made this Hotel Dusk Room 215. That's also an amazing point and click. If you enjoy point and click, and especially unique ones, you would do yourself a disservice not checking out that one.
Okay, I don't get it.
Have you checked the table?
By the way. Oh. Huh. What?
Hey,
Okay, I have a funny story about
Huh.
this. That invisible ink thing.
Maybe.
One time during chemistry class, we had to write the formula
What's
for
this?
Ashley.
for melon and such. Lemon, sorry. In that invisible ink as an assignment. It was fun.
What? Huh?
It's a great way to hide things, though. Here I go again, giving subtle hints.
Maybe.
Maybe because I just mentioned it, it's not
Yeah.
subtle anymore. Sorry.
Maybe. Maybe.
And now comes your favorite. Better known as motion controls. And are they wonky? Oh yes, they are wonky. Imagine trying to do this puzzle
Yes.
on a moving train where it's constantly.
Hey.
I'm totally not speaking from experience there.
Okay, so it's only this combination. I don't need to fire the fireplace because this is how it looks in the picture. But I guess it's lost. It's just a drawing.
Maybe the drawing is a hint.
Nuh-uh.
Ah, so
I need to remember which of the 5 coins you needed.
I need 3 coins, no?
I will rephrase myself by saying, I need to remember which 3 of the 5 coins you need.
Okay, so I need this one, the full moon.
Oh.
I want to check something if I can use it here.
All right. Maybe.
Huh?
No, you need to put all 3 in. You can't leave 1 in the slot. Oh, you can. That's a change with the DS version. Oh no, you can't. The key is back in your inventory.
Oh.
Okay, I need to look up again at the picture. Anyway, that's the first one, the full moon. Huh?
Excuse me, I was dreaming a bit. Annoyingly, we can't throw coins away. A little thing, since the game doesn't explain that to you, your last used keys always, your last used coins always appear as the bottom coin in your inventory.
Oh.
Ah. Okay, so full, empty. Okay. No. So. Okay.
Oh. All right. What was that sound?
figures there was some trick to this fireplace. Whoa.
Guess we should go through.
If you wouldn't mind, it's getting
Yes,
quite late.
we'll save
and
now.
Yeah, and inside here is a long cutscene if we let it play out.
A secret room behind a fireplace is just
yeah,
next
but
No,
we
it's
don't-
not playing out. It's not playing out.
We can save.
After this one, yeah, but it's not going to fully play out. There is
Ah,
more
okay.
to this room.
So we can finish it now, or you want to stop?
Yeah, no,
Uh-huh.
no, it's perfect.
It's unbelievable.
Have you been in here before?
No. At least not that I recall.
This is what I mean.
Okay, we can save now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cobalt. You entered at the final parts of the stream.
Okay. I love this game, I must say. I really enjoy playing this game.
I know which games. Speaking about which,
I added
I
a lot
make
of
it-
games, man, to the list. I don't know if you looked.
I will look in a moment. But may I make an announcement? The announcement is the following. As somebody who is a game blogger as a hobby, I sometimes get passcodes and everything like that. And in the past, I also talked about Kickstarters, but I don't do that anymore because not a lot of people are interested reading that on my blog. But one of those people who did a Kickstarter in the past actually sent me his playable demo to review, which I'm going to review in the near future. But I asked permission. I haven't heard back from him yet. Maybe we are gonna stream that demo.
That would be nice. It's a point and click game,
Maybe.
no?
Yes. It's a sci-fi point and click.
Oh, nice. Should be fun. Okay, we have a lot of point and click games on our list.
Yes.
I mean,
And I agree what Games Maniac said here in chat. It's a chill game. It has some heavy subjects here and there, but it's a chill game.
yeah, I like it a lot. I mean, it's the most important thing that I liked in Resident Evil and Silent Hill games. The puzzles and all these explorations. I wasn't a fan of encountering enemies.
Because the combat is junk and
Yeah,
but that's part of the fear. Because you feel like, am I going to do good in this combat situation to kill the enemy? It's part of how Silent Hill and Resident Evil creates fear by having very janky combat. It's on purpose.
probably, but the game mechanic, the puzzles, the slowly opening the entire map, it's something that I really enjoy, and it's nice to
Yes.
have a game like this in which you don't have the encounters and you have only these game mechanics. I love it. I like it a lot.
I know a lot of other point and click and puzzle games just like this one. Very unique and very fun, which people overlook as some lazy remake or something, but oh man, I want to see you play Ghost Trick. You're gonna love that game so much as well.
We'll get to them sometime
Yes,
in the future.
I know.
Okay, thank you everyone, for being with us tonight.
Yeah,
And,
I hope you like the improvement of audio quality from my end.
Yeah, you need to stay closer to it. To it.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like this. Kissing the fucking dick.
Tomorrow we stream tomorrow, no?
Yeah, Broken Swords.
Yeah, Broken Sword 3, and on a Saturday, no. So tomorrow we have Broken Sword 3, and then we'll see you next week again
And
with
the
another
week-
code.
Yeah, and the week after that, I can't on Saturday because open school day.
Yeah, so we take a break from Tomb Raider, basically, for
But
2
the
weeks.
But the week after that, all those busy Saturdays for me are gone.
Nice. Okay. Until tomorrow evening, we wish you an easy day tomorrow, and we'll
I
see
was
you.
about to make a very easy joke, but it would be so out of place. Where you said we wish you, and I want to end it a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. Bye bye.
Until tomorrow, boys and girls, and everything in between.